Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi has attributed the current cash crisis in the government to piling public debt, which he says Kenyans may not be able to run away from anytime soon. Mudavadi, who was speaking in Mombasa, revealed that government is struggling to service some of the loans borrowed by the former administration. Thus, the rationalization that has affected disbursements of county governments. Kamchemeza reports.
That Kenyans may have to brace for tough times ahead amid the current cash crisis facing the government is not a secret. Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi says the country is embroiled in massive public debts that by all means have to be settled.
The crisis that Kenya is facing is much bigger than we may imagine. The commitments that the Kenya government entered into, very, very demanding commitments to the people of Kenya, which we are not about to run away from, but which we have to deal with.
Mudavadi accused the immediate former administration, saying it entered into what he termed as unpleasant loan agreements that are now squeezing the government of the day.
On one of the programs that the previous government entered into, the demand is that every January there must be a payment of 40 billion Kenya shillings. And then 6 months later, in July, to the same commitment, there must be another payment of 40 billion shillings. These are commitments that have a primary charge on the consolidated fund. So you cannot run away from those commitments.
The cash crunch has led to a cash crisis in counties, with employees going for months without salaries.
But I can assure you, we are not happy that there is a delay. We know that it's putting a lot of pressure on the county governments, and we intend to resolve that particular issue. As a country, we have to deal with it. And we have to deal with it in a balanced way, because how much more can you tax the people of Kenya? So we have to rationalize a lot of things.
To be clear, we are 4 months behind in terms of remittances. However, at the same time, we have just been unable to pay that 1 month. So you can imagine that we are trying as our own as a county.
Last week, health practitioners from 12 counties threatened to down tools following non-payment of salaries by county governments. Kamchemeza for Prime Edition.